Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll show you how to code your first website from scratch using just HTML and CSS. You don't need any experience to start this. Really? Let's go. The first thing needed to start in website development is you have to have some knowledge in HTML and CSS. And you can go to W3 schools to learn how to use HTML and CSS. As you can see, these are the options here. What is HTML? HTML is just a hypertext markup language. And what does it basically do is it has, like when you have a website, like if you're trying to build a construction, you have to set up the structures before anything else, but you have to put steps and guides and other things. So that's what HTML does. So let's start. Tools that you need again is Visual Studio Code, editor. You would need this. You have to download it. So let's download it. All right, we just finished downloading the Visual Studio Code. Let's set it up, guys. As you can see, we're about to set it up. We are preparing to install it in our system. Okay. Should be launching now. Should be launching our system. Okay. This is Visual Studio Code. You can set up Copilot, but for now, let's just open a file. So, go to and create a new folder. We just launched our Visual Studio Code and everything. So let's create a file. The first thing first in creating an HTML or a website, you need an HTML file. So let's start with index.html. So the first things first in creating an index folder, an HTML folder, is we have to start off with the first line of code, which is doctype.html. What this does is tell the browser that this is an HTML file, so it's going to read it as an HTML file. So this is what we need, and then the next one should be HTML. Yeah, and you should be able to add something called body. So here it is. Let's go to our file. So yeah, this is our index file. When you go to the browser, you can see that this is just displaying blank. It's just blank. Right now we have not created anything inside, so we are about to create something inside. The first step is let's create a header. And then let's create a header. If you go back to the website and refresh it, you have welcome to my front page. This is just, you have successfully created a website, but this is just nonsense. You need to create a functional website, or at least a little bit basic website that human being can understand. The next thing we should do is create the navigation bar. This is where you write, or where you want to add home, about, services, all those icons that you want to put in the navigation section. That is where we go. So let me explain this header and then this h1 tag there. This header tells the browser that this is a header section. So, and the h1 represents header 1, and there's difference there. So let me just add show you guys what I mean by it. So you can add h2 tag 2, and then you can, let's just put hello. The difference between both of them, you can clearly see, is that the h1 is larger than the h2, so you can create it up to h6. That's the limit of it. So yeah, that's if you want to limit your header tag and reduce them stuff. So yeah, let's go for the navigation tag. So the nav shows that this is a navigation list, and then we add a link attribute. This is where you specify the type of link you want to add to your website. So let's say we want to add a home icon. As you can see, this is home. It's already been displayed there, but this is a link. If I said I want to add something like all right, so we are being redirected to facebook.com. So yeah, we can redirect to any website from there. So yeah, that's what this link means. You can also redirect to your own page and all that. So for now, we're just gonna put the hashtag attribute. We don't actually need anything here. So let's create more of this. You can add as much as you want. You can add anything you want, and let's take this. Let's finish this. So we are done with the 4 tags we want to add, and then the next part is where we add the main. This is where you put whatever you want to add on your website, the main page. This is, you understand, this is where we add this. So for now, let's just add an h2 tag and then write about us. So, and then a paragraph. So here, as you can see, we've created the welcome page, the about, and the main page there. So what does this this p mean? This is called paragraph in HTML. What this specifies that is telling the browser that, hey, this is a paragraph page. Like, let me add another paragraph and show you guys. It's better seen, you understand? And let's say, oh, it tells the browser that, hey, these are a paragraph, don't join them together, just take it to the next section. That's what it means. The next section is the web page. So yeah, as you can see, that's how it works there. So yeah, that's basically it. And then we should write a footer. These are main characteristics that you should have in your website, and it's also good for SEO when you want to rank your website in Google search. So for now, let's just do the footer where we write so in this place you can just add anything like 2025, your website name and something like that. What this and copy specifies this. Let's just show you this thing that shows that this website is being licensed, or nobody should copy that. That's called copyright. So nobody should copy your website and anything than that. And that is it for HTML. We just created the HTML, the body parts. As you can see, these are the structures. We don't have this is the structure. We need to make it beautiful. We need to make people be like, what's this? Nobody's gonna come and start trying to look through this, and we need to make them bold and realistic to the eyes. So in order to do that, in order for us to be able to do that, we need to create something called head. So for head to work, after you run your HTML stuff, let's just specify this here language. Let's put it in English, telling the browser, hey, this HTML is written in English. So for now, let's run this code. This head tag is where you put the meta stuff. It's important you put this in your website. That way your website can be able to specify that, oh, this is using a universal code, in case if you want to put an emoji in your website or display numbers and other things. So yeah, that's what this is for. And also setting the viewpoint. This is a good setting in a website. This is good in case you want to display it in a mobile setting and all that. There's this website that, hey, capture the viewpoint of this website so that it's gonna be useful and all that. So we want to run the title of this website. We want to write the title of this website. So that's when anybody comes to your web page, they will not see index.html. What they will see is the title. So let's put title, and then let's say my front. Sorry. So yeah, it will change it from here. As you can see, it's changing it there. Well, now what is CSS? You can go to W3 School to learn, like I said before. And CSS is it's a very beautiful language, you know. Coding is very beautiful. So yeah, CSS is like, let me explain this in a very simple way. It's like the painting in a house, whereby you've built the house, you want to paint it, you want to plaster it and other things. So you you to beautify it. So that's what we are using in this website, to beautify the website. And you don't need to download anything, it's already inbuilt in the website. So yeah, so for now let's code CSS. To start it, we have to start, you can code CSS in different way. Create it in its own file, index.css, and then link it from the HTML. But for now we are just going to style it from the HTML. So we want to style the body. How to style? This is it. You first start with this. You write the body tag. That's the body. As you can see, this is the body that governs everything in the web page. And then we start with the font. This is giving the text that, hey, I want this type of font. I want the text to be like this and like that. So I'm just going to use Arial and sans serif to make this website look more appealing and beautiful. Put margin 0. So let's walk through this. As you can see, we make the text more beautiful and the margin 0. There should be no space in the website. So if I remove this and I go to the web page, as you can see, there is a space here. But if I put margin 0, there should be no space. That is what it is. So yeah, that's what we want to start this website. Then padding. We want to make sure that the padding is 0. Padding is the space between the text and the web page. So we have not added any box, so you won't see it, but there should be a padding there. And then we have to add background color. As you can see, using Visual Studio Code, the reason why I say you can use your normal code editor, text editor to do it, but like Visual Studio Code, write it down. Like when you're searching in Google and you just be like, hey, where can I get coffee, and the thing just auto complete it. So that's what Visual Studio Code does for us. So yeah, that's the thing that we can do. As you can see, we have different color. Let's put blue, and you're going to see background color blue. You understand? That's how it works. So it's beautiful, it's magical. You understand? So F4, that's what we want to use this code for it. You can use code, you can use text. It's still going to translate it. I don't want to use white background, I just want to use the light gray background. So that's the reason why I'm doing that. And then let's go for the header. As you can see, you must always write the header and then put the column there before you can start editing anything there. So let's start with background color. Sorry, we should be able to do something here for CA. We want to use this light green color for this header. So this is for the header, and we want to also put color. What is this color? This is to design or to change the color of the text. So as you can see, it's black here. We put it white, so you can see that the color is white. So that's what we're changing it from. And then text and line center. This is to place the text in the position where you want it to be. If you want it to be in the right or the left, it can be in the left. You just put text align right or left. But we want it in the center, so that's what we want to do. And then we want to add padding. 1 EM and 0. So this EM, this represents one frame of the website. So it's better to use EM than PX. So you will learn it more in the in W3 school, or you can contact me personally from my website, and then I will teach you guys individually. So yeah, this is, like I said, the space between the text and that. So this is half of the EM and this is down of the EM. So this is 1 EM up, 1 EM down, and then 0 PX on the left. So that is it there. That is what we want. As you can see, the website is already getting more and more beautiful. Let's code the nav. navigation. Okay, let's work on the nav. So this is a very complicated space where we add so many features. So we want to add display flex. First of all, let me show you what display means. Sorry. We have block, we have content, we have flex verse and everything. We have inline. Let's put block. I want to show you guys something. If you put block, it's not doing anything, but what it means is that all this space is supposed to be joined together. If we're going to inspect it like this and put it on a mobile screen, it's going to be joined together. Let's feel it's going to be joined together. That's what it means, not scattered and enlarging the space of the screen. That's what it means. If you want to put inline block or you want to put inline, it's going to be inline. But for now we are putting flex box. This is to make the website flexible, the navigation part flexible, and you know it should be aligning with both mobile and iPad and laptop if you are viewing it through laptop or phone settings. So we want to put justify content center. It's better seen. Like I said, putting rather than writing, go and be writing and text and line center and other things. It's better to just use justify content. That's to center your a div or what or a box that you want to put in the center or something. You want to put anything in the center, put everything rather than do it text align center. It's just going to scatter.
Okay.
If I put text align center here, all these things are not even going to make sense. And then let's add a background color. So I want to use a dark color for this background. As you can see, this is what we have here. Okay, so let's style the link. That's the a tag, that's the link, that's what we call a link tag. Let's style it there. So we have to put nav and then put a, because it's under the nav. So that's how we style it there, so that you don't go and mix it with other navigation. That's the reason why this is here. Right, background color, sorry, color white, and padding, we have to add padding 14 px and 20 px. So like I told you before, padding is the space between the text and other things. So yeah, as you can see, it's getting more and more beautiful. We are just adding these pixels. This is what we call pixels. Pixels is like a tiny frame in the screen. Like let's say one part of this place is 1 pixel, just this place is 1 pixel, so it's like few tiny trays of the screen. That's pixels there. So your laptop can be 1400 pixels, 1480 pixels, and you put 1 pixels, it's just going to put one part of the pixels for you as a text stuff. So we have text decoration. First of all, let me show you what text decoration is. If we put dashed, it's not even showing there. It's not showing anything at all. Let's just put let's remove this color. Let's remove this first. I want to show you guys what it means. Oh god, forgot that I put that in as that. Let's put dot. What is supposed to be? Wait, black, and let's remove this content here. Let's remove it. I want to show you guys what it means for it to be like this. It's supposed to show dash under that stuff. That's what it's supposed to show, but like it's not showing. So sorry guys, let's just remove it. What it's supposed to do is that, as you can see, there is a dash on underneath the home. like there's a line underneath the hose. So when you put dashed or dotted, it's just going to put dot 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 if you want it to be like that. So but now we just want to remove the no the text decoration for now. We don't want anything inside, because obviously you don't want people to be seeing dash content on it. You just want them to be seeing it like that. And let's continue with this thing. And then, like I said, text align center. That's to put the text align in the center. So just there, you can put it. You don't want to put it, it's fine. But I just want to put it there. And then we have the navigation button. It's looking good, it's looking nice right now. But we want to add something, an animation, that so that when you hover, like your keyboard puts your keyboard is placed on top of the navigation stuff, you want something to show. So let's just put nav and a. And to do this, we have to put this called hover. This is for navigation, like after effect or something. You can put background color, and that's light gray, and we can put color black. So what this do is it comes to your website, and when you hover it, you have this. It's so beautiful, you understand? When the user they like, it's easy. You tell it that, hey, you're in the section of home, hey, you're about to click services and contacts. This is what it means there. This is what you're telling them. Let's work on the main section. And in 20px maxed width. So what this max width does is, this is like the width of the width of the main section. Let's say, okay, how about this? Let me just add a color. Let's just add background color, just so you guys see what I'm talking about here. Yeah. This is the width, that's the max width. This is the max width here. So you're telling the browser that, hey, the max width I want, the maximum width I want on this website is 800px. If I'm gonna increase it to like 1000px, it's still gonna remain the same. That's the maximum width there. It's just gonna keep increasing and tell the website that, hey, this is it. We don't want more than 800 pixel or 1000 pixel. So that's it. And then we want to add a margin. Then we put auto. Telling the website, hey, like anything that is about or in this place, just keep it at that margin auto. Just put it in the center. That is what it means there. The reason why we added 800 pixels or something is just so that we can divide the web page. As you can see, if you go here and put it in profile, a mobile view, you can see that this is how it will look in a mobile perspective. So we are already creating our website, and it's really beautiful. We already removed the background color, so it's gonna be simple. So that's why I just wanted to show you guys that. And then we run the footer. Background color, sorry. Want it the color that we add in the navigation, we want the same color on the footer. Like we did in the same thing, we just add it, just like copying and pasting everything. Then we have position. What does this position means? This means we are adding position absolute and fixed. You can let it in the stuff. Position, what does it mean? It's like telling it that, hey, we want this position fixed here. So if you want the footer fixed up or down, you can tell it, hey, we want it fixed here, or we want it fixed at the bottom of the this thing. But it's not going to move away from that place. It's going to be in that particular position. That's what we want. Then we add width, 100% width, and like I said, and then we add bottom. We want it to be at the bottom, that's down of the page. We don't want it to be up there. That's what it means there. So yeah, the width 100% and everything is at the bottom, and then padding and text align center and everything is there. So that's what we have here, and that is it. We have successfully created our first website. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it. You know what to do: like, comment, subscribe for more coding and tech tips, and I'll teach you guys more on my upcoming video. Thank you so much.